My name is Jessica Wanko. My role in the company is the operations manager for DSLD Title. I would describe the main functions of my department to be to take the borrowers to the closing table and perfect all of the closing documents with them and ensure that they have a fantastic closing experience to wrap up their entire experience with DSLD homes, really so that they go move into their home and tell their friends and family so then we can meet them next. The main responsibilities of DSLD Title is to execute all the closing documents and record the cash sale and mortgage in a timely manner so that we ensure the proper position in the recording office. Some other, functions that we have are to communicate with the closing coordinators, the lenders, the BSRs, basically all of the other departments within the DSLD Homes affiliation, even down to the insurance company, Insurance America. We kind of take all of those pieces and parts and they funnel down right into us, so we do have contact with every one of those departments. DSLD Title collaborates with several other departments in the company. We collaborate with mainly the lender and the closing coordinators, but from time to time we have to collaborate with the sales team if we are confirming upgrades or some verbiage on the contract. We'll go back and forth if we're looking for additional information as far as the walkthroughs go. We mostly collaborate with the closing coordinators as they keep us up to date on how the closing or the loan and the house are progressing in order to get to the closing table. And then most importantly, we collaborate with the lender. We collaborate the closing disclosure with them so that we can balance and come to an agreeable bottom line, as well as receiving their loan docs, because one of our main functions is having the loan doc signed at closing. And then after the closing, we collaborate with the lender on what's called funding. The lender requires certain documents to be reviewed prior to them basically authorizing the funding of the loan. So we prepare and gather all those documents, make sure they're all signed correctly, send them off to the lender and wait for a response from them. Once they give us funding authorization, then we go and meet with the borrowers and congratulate them on their new home, because at that point, they're scot-free and ready to carry their keys away. So the way that the DSLD Title team may differ from the closing coordinator team is that the closing coordinator will carry the file for a larger time of the transaction, let's say 6 months, and then there's a handoff where the title team is handling it for the last 2 weeks to culminate the closing. Yeah, we are the escrow company. In Louisiana, the settlement company is also the escrow company. So yes, the funds come to DSLD Title, and then after the loan is perfected, we disperse the funds, the loan funds, to all the appropriate parties. That may be, or that is the seller, generally homeowners insurance company, realtor commissions, any place that closing funds are to be allocated, they are allocated directly by us, DSLD Title. One of the main points in having a title company is to ensure timely delivery of the money, because you have to realize in order to build houses, the home builder needs cash flow. And a lot of times when you're dealing with outside title companies, there's holdups in delivering the money, or they want to issue a check and then you have to deposit a check. You have to wait for the check to clear. Well, DSLD handles the closings. DSLD Title, we close, get funding, and disperse funds to the home builder all in the same day. So it generates constant cash flow for the home builder to be able to continue building homes. The most frequently asked questions that we get at DSLD Title, it really boils down to one, and that is, can DSLD Title handle my personal closing? The simple answer to that is yes, we're like any other title company. We can handle any and all transactions. However, we do specialize in the DSLD homes builder transactions. Therefore, generally, we will send any retail closings to our sister company, Gulf Coast Title.